Welcome back, student. This is the last video lecture for the chapter 2nd. Topic is what are the type of pure substance. On the basis of chemical composition, substances are classified either as elements and compound. Now we are going to study deeply about the elements and what do you mean by the compounds. Let's start with the elements. Robert Boyle was the first scientist to use the term element in 1661. You have to learn these name of scientists and the time when they used these terms, when they define these things. Anthony Laurent Lavoisier, her time period is 1743 to 1794. He is a French chemist, was the first to establish experimentally useful definition of an element. Means this scientist defined the term element. According to him, element is a basic form of matter that cannot be broken down into simpler substances by the chemical reactions. Means एलिमेंट इज ए बेसिक फॉर्म ऑफ मैटर. दिस इज द बेसिक फॉर्म ऑफ मैटर दैट कैन नॉट बी ब्रोकन डाउन. वो ब्रोक नहीं हो सकती है इनटू द सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस बाय द केमिकल रिएक्शंस. मींस एलिमेंट है वो बेसिक फॉर्म होती है मैटर को, वो और फर्दर ब्रेक नहीं होगी उसकी कंपोजिशंस में. Elements can be normally divided into metal, non-metal and the metalloid. There are all elements, about 100, more than 100 elements are present on our earth, and from these about 9 to 2 are the natural occurring materials or elements, and rest of them are the man-made. So these elements are divided into the three groups: metal, non-metal and the metalloids. Let's study the properties of the metal. Properties of metal are shown given here. They have illustrious, means they are shining. They have silvery gray, golden yellow color is given there. They conduct heat and electricity. You know all metals are the good conductor of heat and electricity. They are ductile. Ductility is the property that an element can be drawn into the wires. They are malleable, means they can be hammered into the thin sheet. हम उसे thin sheets बना सकते हैं. They are sonorous, means make a ringing sound when they hit. अगर आप आयरन को हिट करते हो तो एक ringing sound वो प्रोड्यूस करता है. So that producing a ringing sound is the property of that property is known as the sonorous. Examples of metal are given here: gold, silver, copper, iron, sodium, potassium, etc. Mercury is the only metal that liquid at the room temperature. Exception is given here. Mercury is the only metal. Only mercury is the metal that exists at liquid in the room temperature. Otherwise, all metals remain in the solid state. Now, properties of non-metal are given. Non-metal are, they display a variety of color. Different colors they show. They are poor conductor of heat and electricity. They are not lustrous, sonorous and malleable. Now, come to the example for the non-metal are. Non-metal examples are hydrogen, oxygen, iodine, carbon, bromine, chlorine, etc. Some elements are there that show the intermediate properties between metal and the non-metal, and these are known as the metalloid. Examples are boron, silicon and germanium, etc. These are the example of metalloid. Some important points are shown here, that number of elements are the 100, 92 are the naturally occurring, rest are the man-made. Second point is the majority of elements are solid, 11 elements are 2 elements are liquid at room temperature, mercury and the bromine. And element gallium and cesium, these two elements become liquid at the temperature slightly above the room temperature, and that temperature is 303 Kelvin. Try to convert this 303 Kelvin into the Celsius scale and then tell me. Now come to the compounds. Properties of compounds. A compound is a substance composed of two or more elements chemically combined with one another in a fixed proportion. Means a compound is a substance. एक substance होता है composed of two or more elements, जिसके अंदर two या फिर more than two elements present होते हैं. And important thing is these elements are the chemically combined with one another in a fixed proportion. And so these are the chemically combined, so you can't separate them easily. One activity is given here to understand the properties of the compound. Two groups of students are there. One student have both of these group have 5 gram of iron filling and 3 gram of sulfur powder in the china disc. First group do is they mix and crush iron filling and sulfur powder. They just crush the iron filling and sulfur powder. Result is there is no chemical change into the mixture. It just form a mixture. There is no chemical change in this. Only the physical state of these two are changed. And in group 2 do is they mix and crush iron filling and sulfur powder, heat the mixture, then they heat the mixture strongly till the red hot. After mixing, they heat the mixture also. Remove from flame and let the mixture cool. Now, these two activities are done by the two groups into a class. Then what you have to do is they check the magnetism of the material obtained by bringing a magnet near to the मटेरियल कि नियर बाई उसके एक मैग्नेट लेकर आए हैं और उसको मैग्नेटिज्म वो चेक कर रहे हैं. Then they compare the texture and color of the material obtained by these two groups. Two groups do direct experiments. Then they have to compare the texture and color. Then what they do is they add carbon disulfide to one part of the material obtained and stir well the filter. What they do, जो उनको मिक्सचर्स मिले थे, जो उनको न्यू सब्सटेंसेस मिले थे, उनको इन्होंने हाफ हाफ टू पार्ट्स में उसको डिवाइड कर लिया है, ग्रुप 1 ने भी और ग्रुप 2 ने भी. देन दे ऐड कार्बन डाइसल्फाइड टू वन पार्ट ऑफ द मटेरियल ऑब्टेन्ड and dilute sulfuric acid or dilute hydrochloric acid to the other part. Then they note down the material that is obtained. Now you have to give answers of these questions. Did the material obtained by the two groups look same? Answer is no. In the both groups different substances are formed. I told that in group 1 activity only the physical state will change, and in group 2 there is new compound is formed. So, and that compound is homogeneous. That compound is homogeneous compound is formed because there is change in the chemical composition. Only a third compound will form, but in the group first only physical change is there. Next is, can we separate the component of the material obtained? In the group first, you can separate. In the group 1 mixture is formed, but in group 2 a new compound is formed there. In the from group 2 you can't get the components. Next is, on adding dilute sulfuric acid or dilute hydrochloric acid, did both the group obtain a gas? Did the gas in the both case smell the same or the different? Student, gas obtained by the group 1 is hydrogen. When they put in the group 1, but group 1 add the when dilute hydrochloric acid or sulfuric acid, hydrogen gas is released, and properties of hydrogen gas are shown here. Hydrogen gas is colorless, odorless and combustible, means वो burn हो सकती है. And group 2 gas is the hydrogen sulfide, that is colorless gas with the smell of rotten egg. Here in this table, difference between the mixture and the compound is given. What are the mixture? First point is, these are the element or compound just mixed together to form mixture, and no new compound is formed. In the mixture no new compound is formed, but in the compounds new things, a third compound will form when we add two substances, two elements. A mixture has variable composition, and in compounds they have the always fixed composition. A mixture show the properties of constituent substance, means कि जो एक mixture में, if when you add the iron filling and sulfur powder, a mixture is formed, and this mixture will show the both kind of properties. वो हाइड्रोजन ये सल्फर की भी प्रॉपर्टी शो करेगा एंड आयरन फिलिंग्स की भी शो, मैग्नेट की और आयरन की भी प्रॉपर्टी वो शो करेगा, बट ए कंपाउंड शो द टोटली डिफरेंट प्रॉपर्टी. कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट कैन बी सेपरेट फेयरली इजीली बाय द फिजिकल मेथड. मिक्सचर के जो एलिमेंट्स हैं आप उनको सेपरेट कर सकते हो जस्ट बाय यूजिंग द सिंपल फिजिकल मेथड्स, बट कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट कैन बी सेपरेटेड of compound only by chemical or electrochemical reactions. This is not so easy to separate the composition of the compounds. So with this thing, your chapter is over. In the upcoming video we will discuss the question answer for this chapter. Till that, read the chapter properly and make your notes.